All right, 8-7, lesson 16. We are doing, it says, the U.S. customary system. What does that mean? What is the U.S. customary system? Yeah, Abby? Yeah, we're working with our, we're working with measurements. And here in the U.S., we are different from the rest of the world, as we have mentioned so much. So here's the definition of U.S. customary system. This system was once known as the English system, but is now referred to as the U.S. customary system. And that's because only us here in the U.S. use it. So the second system of measurement used in the U.S. is the system used by almost every country in the world and is known as the International System of Units. Also, you will see it written as the SI units. SI units. Have you guys heard of that before?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. And then you'll also hear of it being called the metric system. So, yeah, mostly you'll hear it called the metric system, but it's also known as SI units. And as you get up higher in math and in different science classes, you'll hear it called SI units. So the metric system has units like meters, milliliters, liters, kilograms, everything like that. So here is for weight. It has, so on page 99, it has listed out our conversions. And these are, if any of you are ever going to be cooking at any time, you're going to need to know how to do your own conversions. It is very important to know how to convert things when you're building something, when you're cooking something, when you're doing literally anything, which all of you are going to be doing at some point in your lives, unless someone is so rich that you're paying someone else to do it. But at that point, in order to get rich, you have to be able to do something like this. So all of you are going to be needing to do this. So our units for weight. Units for weight. I would write this in your notes because if you forget what page it is on, or even a note card, these conversions are going to be very important for any kind of converting. So ounces. We have 16 ounces, also known as OZ. OZ. And that will equal 1 pound, and pound is written as LB.
Why is that?
You know, I forgot why it was. I knew at one point, but that was one of those random facts where I forgot. So, and then how many pounds are in a ton? We have 2,000 pounds. 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. You'll see ton written as this, or you'll just see another way that you'll see it written in science is just 1 T, one big T like that. I've actually never seen it written as lowercase t and lowercase n. You'll mostly see it written as the uppercase T. Yeah, Caleb? We're not on the homework yet, so I'll help you a little bit. Yeah.
Can I put 1/2 ton?
Yeah. So 1/2 ton instead of what?
Instead of 1,000 pounds.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'm just going to put 1,000 pounds.
Yeah. Either one is okay. Okay, so there is that. That is your units of weight. If you have a note card, put it on that. If you're putting it in your notes, put it there. Or just make sure you know that it's on page 99, which it's going to be hard to remember that. Okay, units of length. Units of length. We have a few more here. So we have 12 inches equals 1 foot. Everyone almost knows that one by heart, right? Because on a ruler, you have it, it goes up to 12 inches. So that one's usually one that most people know. Then 3 feet equals 1 yard. This is one, usually when you're in lower maths growing up, so from, I think you start about 1st or 2nd grade on to about 4th or 5th grade, you're usually asked to memorize some of these in some of your math classes.
3rd grade, that's what.
Is it third grade? Yeah, that makes sense.
When do we get to meters, like memorize? Oh yeah,
We don't.
it's like a decimal.
I'm not sure when.
I love decimals.
I love decimals too. So then we have 1,760 yards. That equals 1 mile. That equals 1 mile.
How many feet does that equal? Let's just times it by 3.
Gabby?
528 feet.
Yep.
Mile.
5,280 feet. That equals your 1 mile mark. Yep. So we started out at inches and we moved all the way up to miles. If you wanted to, you could figure that, you could even convert that to go to inches, which I will do now. So for every 1 mile, and I'm going to do this the way I taught you guys last year, 1 mile to feet.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops, I didn't want to do that. This is what you're going to be doing in science and math classes. Yeah. I'm not answering homework questions because you should be taking notes right now. So for 12 inches, we have 1 foot. And then for every 5,280 feet, we have 1 mile. Cross cancel those feet because they cancel out. And I'm left with inches over miles, which this is just going to be how many inches are in 1 mile. And this is going to show me that Can I
tell you the answer?
Go for it.
64,300 inches. What?
63,360 inches in 1 mile. So that's what this is saying. So for every 63,360 inches you're going to have, that's going to equal 1 mile. So that's a lot of inches. All right. So we did a conversion problem already. Fun. Okay, example 1, a half-ton pickup truck can carry a load of 1/2 of a ton. What is the load capacity in pounds of a 1/2 ton pickup truck? So this is kind of what Caleb was already going over. So 1/2 of a ton, I'm going to put 1/2 uppercase T. So what is our conversion first off for a ton to pounds? What is for a ton to pounds? Yeah, Caleb?
200 pounds.
So 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. So what would 1/2 of a ton equal, Abby?
1,000 pounds.
Yep, so 1/2 of a ton would equal 1,000 pounds. And like this, in this example, if any of you ever have a truck and you're hauling something, a camper, boat, jet skis, any kind of, if you're hauling anything, you're going to need to know your truck, or if you see some people hauling something with a little Suburban, or not a Suburban, a Subaru. If you see someone hauling with a little Subaru, that's affecting the ability of the Subaru to
I
haul.
was confused with
Like yesterday when we went to Chino.
Yeah,
Just so you know where.
yeah,
I don't know
Oasis.
if you know this, but when you start hauling stuff that's over the ton, it rides there the whole time.
Yeah, it wrecks your vehicle. It wrecks your vehicle if you go over the amount that you're supposed to haul. So if you ever see someone hauling, so that's why Jaden's mom, Sheena, she has a big truck to carry all the stuff that she has to haul around, right?
Yeah, I was with her one time.
You have to have a big monster truck to be able to haul all that. She doesn't have just a little, like I have, just a little Toyota Corolla hauling all that.
Mr. Doomer, I was with her once while we were hauling.
Okay, I'm going to move on here. Okay, example 2, it says 1 yard is how many inches? All right, 1 yard is how many inches? Bethy, how would I do this? You want to come up and do it? Example 2, 1 yard is how many inches? William, you got a question?
That's not a question. Well, it is, but can I stop?
Yes.
Okay, so, I wanted to know color. Hang on. Oh, let's see. One. Okay. There we go. Okay. So 1 yard is 3 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that 1 foot is 12 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So basically all we need to do is 12 times 3 is 36, so it'd be 36 inches.
Yep. 36 inches in 1 yard. Yep. So all Bethy did there was she multiplied those larger numbers. She took 3 times 12, and that's going to give you your total amount of inches in 1 yard. So if you like doing it this way better than the way I was converting things, I am okay with that, especially since we're only doing 1-step conversions rather than doing 2, 3, or 4-step conversions. Yeah, Aries. Kaylin, what was your question?
Can I go to my laundry?
Yeah.
And I'll
Oasis?
Do the next one.
Yeah, what was that?
for the half time, couldn't you do 0.5?
You could do 0.5. Yeah, that's fine. Oasis, what was yours?
I said, can I do the next one?
Okay. So example 3, a mountain bike is about how many feet long? A mountain bike, hope I'm using pink. Example 3, a mountain bike is about how many feet long? Aries, you can come do this one. Oasis, you got the next one.
What's the example?
So a mountain bike is about how many feet long?
Well, is that the whole problem? Nobody's
Yeah.
got how many feet?
It doesn't even tell you how long it is. Oh, here we go. So most mountain bikes are about 5.5 feet long.
That's like the whole question.
So a good estimate would be about 5 or 6 feet. Okay, that was a really lame question.
It doesn't it's just like how long is a mountain?
Okay, they're pretty much just asking you how long it is, and they gave you the answer.
Right.
You can do example 4, because that one was lame.
Oh,
It might be
I
there
think
could
it's yours. Or it's mine, because I get called.
there was some buzzing in the bucket yesterday.
It's probably mine.
Okay, example 4.
I turn my ringer off.
Steve always drinks at least 8 cups of water every day. So Steve always drinks at least 8 cups of water every day. How many quarts is that? So there you go. You can do that one.
Okay.
So Steve always drinks at least 8 cups of water every day. How many quarts is that? And then your units of liquid measurement is on page
Okay.
100 right there.
Well, since I see that, first you would start with this 8 cups, and then you would divide it by 2 for the pints.
You don't want to be in the video. Is that why you're standing over there?
No, it's just I don't want to do this.
My ears and goes.
Divided by
I know the answer.
2 equals 4.
For what? For pineapples? For possums?
4 pints. And then you divide it by 2 for quarts, which equals 2 quarts.
It doesn't say 2 quarts up there though. It just says 2. It doesn't really look like a 2.
Oh, really?
There we go. 2 quarts.
These are red.
All right, 2 quarts. Good. You can't even see my head.
Mr. Doomer, you look like Count Dracula but blonde.
Wow. All right. Thank you. Perfect. Good.
My turn.
So that was example 4. Example 5, Oasis, come finish this off for us.
What's example 5?
I will tell you in 1 sec.
But what is it?
It is how many Fahrenheit degrees are between freezing and boiling? Here you go. How many degrees are between freezing and boiling?
So
First off,
98.6 minus 38.
is that boiling?
That's freezing is 32.
Okay, but what's boiling?
98 points.
So
212.
our body temperature is 98, or else our blood would be boiling right now.
And minus 32.
There you go. 212 minus 32. Good.
Eight.
Yep. 180 what?
degrees Fahrenheit.
Degrees Fahrenheit is the difference. Thank you, Sir Shrek.
Sir Shrek's a
No,
lot.
he's Lord Farquaad.
Or Farquaad. I know him. He's the bad guy.
Shrek's a lot.
Yeah, this is something like a Lord Farquaad.
Whoa.
No one looks like Shrek.
You got some
Okay,
fancy
so
stuff.
there you guys go. That is your math lesson. So you guys are doing page 101, A through H, and then 1 to 25 odd. A through H, 1 through 25 odd. And it's listed on the board over there. All right, good job. Get out of here. Stop writing on my board with all these arrows, all this nonsense.
What was the one area you put you couldn't get rid of? Where was that?
Yeah. Yes.
I